it. He knows those that are likely to hurt him, and it's not that they will follow him everywhere. If immediately he send signal that he needs help, so that they won't say they went to go and abduct him. Said if anybody say okay, let's give you and he on it, if I go and meet him or they say they should give him help, they will ask on what basis, and if they go to him and he say go away, and it might be because he doesn't want to talk because he played a part. So they said to me that if Hadura does not play a part, if the only thing is scared that if he talks, they will come after him, or what they might not come after him. He said he has just window of opportunity, little, to pass the message to me or to somebody very close. But if you can trust me, that if I now get the signal, I tell them, they will be able to go and give him. But they can't go and pick him. They said they can't go and pick him or force him to give him protection. He said not even his father can do that. So he is an adult. If he can find means to even just send me a SMS, if he can send me a SMS and say, Yomi Fabi, this is Hadura, I need help, or save me, or take me. Said I can be able to, if I show them and they see that it is coming from him, then, but no matter what, they cannot just go and pick him. Said even the president cannot ask them to just go and pick him, because I think, or somebody, one sister Shade said he needs help. But he said the only way is if we are ready to go, we'll file our own petition against him. If we file our own petition with our evidence, if there is, he said, but now I have not done that because I've not engaged the service of a lawyer. The one I wrote to Panti, they said they are working on it. They still spoke to me today. They said they are working on it, but they've called me before. I told them what to do. I didn't hear anything. So I still want to believe that that's the way they will be doing for me till this case die down. So if we now engage the service of a lawyer now, the lawyers, they can be able to take the right step. And, after that 29, when they see the whole stuff, they will do a press conference. They will tell you exactly, and then we'll be able to pursue it logically. So guys, let's have a panel session and let's discuss it. I don't know if I've explained enough, but please don't forget to stand by us and let us do this, because we have to act fast. If not, we'll go back to where we started, talking. All of us, we are now united. Now let's take advantage of our unity before they create another division and finish up this lead. Because some of these bloggers that they are using to destroy all these evidences, they are waiting for one thing. Maybe want to launch Saogun, maybe want to launch but something should happen. And the more we delay before we act, then we start unnecessary talk, no action, no movement, and then we'll go back to square zero. And nobody should blame me then, because at the end of the day, you have seen some certain things that I have done without coming to public to seek support. But here at this stage, I need it. I've done so many things, as you all can see, without public support, without coming publicly to say, come and do this. People donate. I utilize it because I don't have anything to do with it than to do the right thing with public fund, and then give accounts probably at the end of the year or at every periodic time that we choose. So please listen up to me and believe in this movement, because we are so close. I mean, so close. So thank you so much. Thank you. So please do all you can, and let's do this. Okay, now let's start with the Deputy Speaker, Senate President.
No. Mommy Monjolalua should go first. Mommy Monjolalua.
Okay. After telling us who to go, you and to this go. Take over.
Yes. Mommy Monjolalua. Good evening. Let's have you.
Ekale.
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 Ṣé mo wà audible? Hope I'm audible. Ṣé mo wà audible?
Yes.
Very audible.
Can you hear me?
Benima.
Go on, I'm with you.
We can hear you. I'm going.
Very creepy. I'm seeing red.
Okay.
Please,
Mommy Miriam. Can Mommy Miriam take over?
Yes, I'm here.
Senate President, not Mommy Miriam. That's
I'm
Senator
here.
Miriam.
Hello?
Okay, Senator Miriam. Sorry.
Oh, okay, it's
Good evening,
Miriam.
everyone. Yes, it's Miriam. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
ma.
Yes. I
Are
want to
you
say,
a
Brother
senator or you
Yomi,
are a passerby?
no, I'm not a passerby, I'm a senator.
Have you been
Oh,
inducted?
Senator
Yes, I've been
Mariam.
inducted. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
Senator Miriam.
Senator Mariam.
Okay.
Mariam.
Good evening, everyone. I
Good
really
evening.
want to commend you on the work that you are doing. That at least we are seeing results, and we are thanking God that we are moving forward. All I just want to say is we should not be distracted because now there's a lot of pressure. You see, that conference that we did the other time is giving them pressure. Like a lot of people, they are not stable, their mind is not at rest now because they know that we are getting there. So all I want us to do is no matter what they are trying to do, we shouldn't allow them, we shouldn't give them the chance to enter in our midst again, like causing distraction, fighting here and there, bashing people. If they bash you, leave them alone. Just focus on what you are doing. If anybody come for anybody, they should just ignore where we are going. This justice that we are looking for, no, we keep quiet. This justice that we are looking for should be our main focus. And now I know we are getting there. And I always tell you something, Uncle Yomi, please, no matter what they try to do, Hadura is what we are dealing with. We are not dealing with Damola. Hadura is the
Of
one who
course.
tested you. Hadura is the
Of
one who
course.
tested you. So we
You
are
know,
not any.
Miriam, let
I'm
me quickly
listening to you, sir.
interject you. It's easy to say deal with Hadura. I can't be dealing with Hadura on social media. It won't yield results. And of course, we have to deal with him by reporting to the right authority and making them, if we see any reason, making them to investigate for us. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because before you know it, when they will think you're just trying to keep talking about the boy's name, shouting, it's a very simple thing. It's a very simple thing. I received social message from you. All the one that they painted or they prepared for me at, the Ogba, whatever, the court through the commissioner of police, it's normal for me to respond. But if I'm not satisfied, I have right to my own side too. But all those ones require, at this stage, lawyers to come in and take proper effect. I have taken step on my own. I've written there. They've rubbished my petition, as in some people in their camp. They keep calling it this and that. But there is no way a lawyer will write. They will say it's not a petition. Lawyer will know what step to take if they don't get response. I can't. If I want to even say my petition now, they didn't deal with it. Am I the one to go to court? A lawyer know who to write. A lawyer know who to petition. Immediately he writes that kind of petition like, okay, why is my client's case not attended to? He knows the steps to take if he had written to the police and they don't do anything. Do you understand? So, and that is why we need the service of a lawyer now. And then the lawyer will be able to come out and educate the public on things that, okay, Yomi, let me talk here, or go and say this, educate me, I'll be able to know what to say. Because whether we like it or not, this is the most sensitive part of this case. The most sensitive part. We are closer to getting justice. But those things that we have, they want to neutralize it. They want to make it look like it's not even real. That's why the fact that whether it is Damola or whether it is Hadura, either of them came to write. And as we speak now, it would have been better if either of them, they have been able to show us the full video that they removed the 3 seconds from. We would know. But the reason why none of them is willing to show us, police in their own matter said they have not seen the video. There is no way the police would have seen the video where Mohbad is being pied and will still be saying the only thing they want to do is personation. But they didn't even bother to even check, according to them. So that means we will need to still get the same part of police that will have interest in that video. So it is our lawyer that will push them to drag out the full video. Because if we keep pushing, I will go on with the press conference, I will keep speaking my truth, I will keep piling pressure as a human rights organization. But when it comes into court in a legal stuff, of course, that is where we need the service of a lawyer. And this is going to court, and if a lawyer is going to be going to court back and forth, maybe they adjourn the next 2 days, 3 or 4 days, the judge can adjourn the case, or he will need to write all those ones. They will go make paperwork, write this, serve this one, go all those things. He told me it's not a small job. that we only looking a lawyer, but when the case starts, they will be able to know. So that is that aspect, Miriam. So just complete your submission so that I can give other person to talk. Miriam, are you there?
Talking to my own
My
Mary.
network. Okay. Please, but I mean, there's something that I want to ask you. I thought your lawyer is into this matter already, or your lawyer is not into it, or
No,
you are thinking of getting a public lawyer. Please,
no.
can you enlighten us on that,
The
please?
lawyers that came, I think I'm saying the lawyers that came, they came on invitation to come and, you know, just to support the panel session and discuss the legal terms. But when you need the service of a lawyer to file for you, even if you are not there, they will go and face the judge. If they will need to go and draw some document, some evidence, they will draw it. The time they call the court, they must be there. They will have to start, you know, bantering with the other lawyers, the judge, get another adjournment. So iṣẹ́ lawyer kọjá just agba lawyer. It will get to a time they will tell you we are facing the case. It will even be that they will be giving you result on the phone. They would be the one to leave the house in the morning to go to court, go back, file a particular motion, file this motion. They have many motions they will file so that the one that concerns us with the this video sent and the DM that was sent to me, that one concerns us. They know who to file, how to do it so that the police would act on it. Because as we speak now, the police in Panti, as I today said, they want to work on it. But this is what they have been telling me since I've submitted my petition. We will come, let's work on it, let's do this, give us social information, give us this, which I'm looking at kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. Báwo làwọn ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n àti èmi tí ń fura nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, that in this one there is delay tactics, that one they're able to give action to their own. We are only lucky that by the time they charge Damola to court, he realized that they are now turning this thing into a serious joke. How can you be you told this thing is I'm meant to just, you know, front and, you know, take the fall, and then by the end of the day from Ogombo to Ikega would have ended up, you would have scared Yomi Fabiyi and he would stop talking about Hadura and that case would have ended. That is what I thought we want to do. Now I'm now facing 5 count charges. Mosorio, he has his own family. He had to go and plead not guilty because he knows that plead 5 count charges. Labebo, something that I didn't do, or probably he and Hadura they conspired to do it. It could be anything, but that trial will give everything out. And if Hadura feels he's not the one, he has the flaw. He's the one that took Damola to court. So both of them must be there. The moment he starts making a mess of that court, that is when I would now go. So if he did not pursue that case the way it should be pursued, that is what the lawyer wants to see. That is when we will now go for him fully. So the lawyer said that day, what happened in that court, what he sees and the case file will determine if we will take some serious concrete step. But for now, we should, you know, those are the things that we're looking at and we're expecting the result. So let's have the next person. Key boss, who is the next person?
Okay, Mommy Monjolalua. But we have somebody here.
Hello.
Hello, Mommy, please. Mommy, hold on, ma.
Alright.
The person said, I've been with Mohbad in that house for some months. I am Mohbad's chef.
Okay. Does she want to come up?
I asked the person to come up.
And you can munch the comment first.
Yes, I've done that. Done.
Ask her, does she want to come up so that we can hear from the person?
Okay, he said yes.
Okay,
The person said yes.
We have
Let
Miriam.
me come down. Okay, let
Thank
me.
you so much, Miriam.
Me, I'll come down for him. Let him come.
Thank
No
you so
problem.
much.
Okay, thank you, Senator Miriam.
Do you have can you bring her up? Try and see if you can bring her up. I don't know the handle.
Okay, I know the handle, but it's not on the request list. Maybe the account is on private. Try to check.
What's the handle?
Don't mention the handle, but just check in the comment section.
How will I know? I don't know the person.
Oh,
you send it to
okay.
me.
I've sent it to your WhatsApp.
Okay, let me.
Maybe the
The
person is on
person's
the comment
handle
section.
is
Please
vivid
send me a
anyway.
request. Send your
There's no
request,
big
please.
deal.
What's the
Just
handle?
request.
It's the Blazo. The Blazo. It's there. You know.
If you can you pick it up? Blah blah will come here.
You can just send a request so that you can bring it up.
Yeah, the Blazo. Send a request, please. In the meantime, I'm just hoping this is not a distraction.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
hoping.
Few
Oh
seconds will
well.
know. This,
Oh well.
Matter. I've sent it to your WhatsApp. So, Mommy Monjola Lua, let's have you. Mommy
Hello,
Monjola
I
Lua.
don't
Wole.
think
Yes,
I
Good
ma.
don't
evening,
think Mommy
everyone. Uncle
Monjola
Yomi, good
Olua is
evening.
there. Can I quickly have a word?
She's there.
Can I
She's there. Please, she's there, ma.
okay, you guys be on alert. I'll bring the person up.
Okay,
Hello.
let me mute for him first.
Okay. Okay.
Kid
So
boss,
let's.
let me mute for the guy first.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's have you.
The blaze,
Blaze. Be Blaze. Oh,
the
man, come
blast
here.
blazu.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good
Yes. Good
Good
evening, my
evening,
evening.
brother.
sir.
How are you doing?
Yeah, my name is Chef Bless. My name is Chef Bless.
Nice to meet you, Chef Bless.
Thanks so much, sir. I'm a Mobad chef. I'm the one working with Mobad instantly before Mobad dead.
Wow. Were you in the
So
house
I'll
on
be
the day?
listening to the in the house before Mobad travel. I was sleeping in Mobad parlor because
Okay.
Mobad don't employ me as a new chef.
Okay.
I started working with Mobad. I spent 1 month. I collect 1 month salary. I used to sleep for
Okay.
Mohbad parlour. Hadura know me very well. Bami know me. Lifestyle know me. OG know me. All of us we have been together in the house. Mohbad doesn't count anybody out. Maybe you are workers or this and that. No. He take everybody at once family. Now, Mohbad is going to travel. He now told me that I'm going to travel. The bus cutter that Mohbad give to me to be sleeping there is no buy bed. I used to use carton sleep in the bus cutter. Mohbad now say, chef, instead of you using carton and sleep in the bus cutter, no, be sleeping in my parlor. So I used to sleep in Mohbad parlor. There's one night the AC was
That's
on
nice of you.
and Mohbad entered the parlor. Mohbad entered the parlor midnight. He now use cloth cover me. Say, chef, this AC is too much. Use cloth cover body. Mohbad now be covering me for nights. I now wake up that which cloth is they are using cover, which cover me. I now see that is Mohbad for him parlor. I say, I'm so happy
Thank
that night that my boss. I'm so happy
That's
that
a good
night that
one.
my boss is cover me for. Yes,
Thank
I'm
you
so
so much,
happy
the
that night
blast.
that
Thank you
Mohbad.
so much for that. The blast. Because we don't have,
Oh,
all the luxury of time. Can I ask you some straight and direct questions that can throw light to what we're doing?
you are free, sir.
All right. Were you in the house before he left for Ikorodu, or they actually came back and met you on the day on the 11th of September 2023? Were you in the house? Are you part of the 16 guys in the house?
I'm not in the house. I'm in the place that I'm living.
Were you in Mohbad's
No,
house?
sir, I'm not in the house in that moment. When Mohbad came from travel from US,
Hello?
when Mohbad came back from travel, he performed for travel outside country.
I know. What I'm saying is that
I was in the house.
that day they left for Ikorodu show and coming back. Were you in the house that day? At what
No,
point
I was not there.
you were not?
I was not there.
Where were
When
you?
last were you? When last were you in the house?
Before Mohbad travel, the day that Mohbad travel, that is the last day I left the house. The day Mohbad
Why
That
travel
was
did
for
you?
when
US, go do show for US.
UK. He went to
After
UK,
the
not
You
show,
went.
US.
after the US show,
He
yes,
went to UK,
yes,
not
yes.
US.
That is the
When was this? That's what I'm saying.
It's a last year. It's a last year, but I didn't mention. I didn't know the date. But the day Gogo is going to UK and perform. I was
Last
sleeping
year,
in the parlor.
Bawo.
Can I ask you another
Last
question? Hold
Yes,
on,
sir.
guys. Meet your mic. Did you notice within your 1 month you said you're working with him? Did you notice any form of violence in the house?
Yes, I noticed something that Mohbad mother doesn't like Mohbad. That's what I noticed. Because Mohbad used to flex with his guys, and the mother used to separate the guys out of him. And lifestyle used to talk, say, why? The time when me and Mohbad will suffer, we not see your mother. Now when things comes to now, your mother won't come to controlling us. Things can't go that way. That's the from there the issue starts from them.
You are not answering my question yet. When I mean, did you notice any domestic violence? Did he fight with some people? Did people come to fight him in
No,
the house, or did he fight anybody in the house?
no,
Okay. My second question: Did you notice that there is CCTV in the house and in his bedroom? Because okay, let me ask you before. Let answer that before I go. Do you notice the presence of CCTV? Do you know what CCTV is? The Blas. The Blas, are you there?
Mr. Yomi, I suspect that this is a fake account and the person is not real. That is my own
You don't
submission.
allow me to decide on that
Don't
before you
conclude yet. Don't conclude. Nobody should conclude
you
yet.
should allow me
Please.
to decide. I am
Please.
saying before you drop. Moshin Basoro. Èèyàn pẹ̀lẹ́ ní chef kò lóhùn kò ṣáà ní parọ́ mọ́ rẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́ rẹ̀ wáyé pa àwọn ohun bí. I don't understand what you people are doing now, and this person is gone. Ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè nǹkan tá a fẹ́ béèrè. Ẹ lè sáré béèrè pẹ̀lú big question. You start from, you build him up.
No,
Ẹ
ó
máa
ti drop
ẹ máa
sí fire force tó sọ nǹkan tó sọ, ó ti drop fún rẹ̀.
kò drop wọ́n drop ẹ
Bóyá
ní mo rí
network.
sáìdì fún yàtọ̀. Kò sí network
Okay,
ọkọ
your
ẹ má
phone drop
fi
ẹ̀. Who dropped him now? Ah,
wrong. Okay, kò sí wàhálà because we don't have any credible information we can discuss about, but whatever it is, like I'm saying, whatever it
ó ní
is,
story kan tó fẹ́ sọ tá a jẹ́ kó sọ tán Mr. Yomi.
uh,
àbárẹ̀
like I'm
wò
saying.
bóyá point
All
wà.
right,
ṣé ó ní
let's go
nǹkan tó fẹ́
to
sọ now? Ta ló ń drop èèyàn? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má drop èèyàn now.
right official bashman.
kò sẹ́ni tó drop ẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ pé question tí Mr. Yomi ẹ̀ lóyè náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ló mú drop bóyá kò
Please,
bẹ́ẹ̀
can I ask a quick question? He spoke about something about last year. When did Mobile buy?
He might be mistaken. We just started another year, so he might be mistaken 2020.
Yeah, I think it's just a distraction. No? That's my
He
own
might not
gut
be.
feeling.
He said he's a chef. He said they know him.
It might
His
not
voice
be, and it might,
not be.
but I don't want us to conclude now.
Mr. Yomi, the guy said he only worked there for only 1 month and he left.
So
You understand?
and
You
he said
understand?
the truth.
So that is the
He
reason
said
why I said.
he didn't notice
That
any
is the reason why I
violence.
said.
So let's see, but whatever the case may be,
God protection is here. It's God protection, friend. God protection. Say something.
Church Shembe, no, you're not going to be.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mọ́mí
You
Mojọ́lọ́lúwa
can't
ló
be
sọ̀rọ̀,
telling
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ yẹ
people
kó
to talk.
sọ̀rọ̀
I am
tán.
moderating. Tunisco,
Please,
take it easy.
mọ́mí
Okay?
Mojọ́lọ́lúwa, let's have you.
èmi kọ́ ni mo yọ mi ò yọ anybody o.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè máa pẹ́ ni tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Mẹ́ni ti fẹ́
mo ń
pè.
ṣeré ni lára mi ò pé mo ń ṣeré ni.
Mọ́mí Mojọ́lọ́lúwa ló kàn. Tí wọn ò bá sí ń bẹ̀, next person is
This thing is, she's not having a good
president,
network. So,
expander.
Tiwalade, Abi. Tiwalade, are you there? Tiwalade. The Blaze is back. Let's bring him up.
It seems the boy is back.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ ká distract ẹ o.
Is he up?
He's not up yet. Ẹ wọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ yín bóyá ó ti wà ní.
The Blaze, send your request. I don't know what happened. Let's leave that space for him. The Blaze, send your request. Tiwalade, are you there?
This Tiwa is not there o. Mommy, Senator Miriam.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Yes,
Good
good
evening.
evening, Mommy.
Yeah. Well done, well done, well done. So far, so good. Thank God we're hearing snippets of progress on a daily basis. We thank God for that. Now, I'm going to start with
He's back. He's back.
okay. All right. I'll mute while he talks.
The
Thank you,
place.
ma.
Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry, it's my network.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
my question.
In
Sorry about that.
2023, yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay.
I worked with Mobad in 2023, and there's no any
Okay.
violence in the house before Mobad went to UK and performed. Before Mobad went to UK, now told me, Chef, go your house. When I came back, I'll call you back. And it was 3 weeks I spent in the house. I was expecting him to, when he's back, so that I can come and resume my job.
So where do you
I
live?
have a dream.
Where do you
I live
live?
at Okwaja. I live at Okwaja.
Okay. Now let me ask you these straight questions. Are you what I'm saying?
All right, sir. Yeah.
When what day did you hear that Mohbad passed? Ijo, what day? Can you speak Yoruba?
I can speak Yoruba.
Okay. What day?
Mi ò lè sọ ọjọ́ náà. I can't say the day, but it's the 2023.
Okay.
Yes.
Were you at the burial?
No. Why I was in the Kandu night at VI.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. If you live at Okwaja,
Yeah.
even you don't have a job, you are a chef. That
Yeah.
means you are on standby. You want
Yes.
to be called anytime. And
Yeah.
let's assume that you had on the 22nd, or on the 12th. Let's assume you heard about his death, his spy, rather, on the 12th, isn't it? So as his chef, somebody where they put food for him mouth, he trusted you. In fact, you are the most trusted.
Yeah.
After you, the driver, then the security,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
then the PA. So now you live in the same axis, and you add that you say you don't remember whether it's 11 or 12. I want
Yes.
to ask you again, with
Yes,
your
sir.
own memory,
Yeah.
the news of his passing, it got to you on the 11th or on the 12th. Please flashback quickly now.
Yes, sir. What I know there, when he came back from the UK, they told him to call Chef. Yes. After the show for Iko.
Time tó ń bá
ẹ jẹ́ kó
ṣiṣẹ́
sọ
nìyẹn.
point ẹ
Hold
jẹ́
on,
kó sọ
let
point
me
tó fẹ́
explain.
sọ
Kid boss,
Sir,
please, mute your
Sir.
mic,
ẹ
Kid
jẹ́ kó
boss.
sọ story tó fẹ́ sọ náà Mr. Yomi.
Sir, let me
Ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ
explain
story.
my-
Mute your mic, please.
Sir.
Let me deal with him.
Sir, let me explain.
Drilling, you all drilling one by one. It's coming. You are coming there.
Sir, let me explain to you. When he came back from show, he never called me to come and resume work because he's supposed to call me before I go there.
Okay. Okay. That the question I'm asking, sir. When you got to hear the news, I'm not talking about calling now. I'm not drilling you about whether you call. I'm asking that when you heard about his passing, which of the days? Is it on the 11th or on the 12th? And if you heard, when you heard about his death, his spy, did you go to the house? Are you there? He disappeared again.
This one is probably getting instructions from some people when the question becomes too hot.
Thank you,
I'm
Madam
telling you,
Miriam.
I'm
Thank
telling
you,
you.
Madam Miriam. Thank you
Ẹ
so
má jẹ́
much.
ká
You
waste
got
time
it.
ara wa now.
Thank you.
Let's move forward.
Eboywa àti àwọn aláti establish pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Like I'm saying.
Mr. Yomi,
Let's.
wọ́n ní with their words which I know them. Ẹ ti understand? Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti bèrè point tó ṣaka, á jápa, á lọ bèrè wa.
A lọ gba instruction.
Ìgbà tó bá Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́, ìgbà tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ ló ń sọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní 3 weeks àbí 4 weeks lòun lò ń
They
bẹ̀.
play.
Gbogbo time
My honorable senators,
kò
my
mọ̀.
honorable senators, my honorable senators, see,
Let's
it's so simple.
continue.
It's so simple. This guy, you know, Mr. Yomi, I said it the other time. I said that this is just a distraction, a form of distraction. If we keep going like that, we'll just keep beating around the bush. Especially when he said they only work.
The
Especially
fact that you said it does not mean it's a statement of fact. We need to give people chance. Or we have to. We can't. You didn't draw conclusion. There was no way. You never met him before, so we need to assess him. When we see that is what you claim he is, then we'll move on. It's not going to be. But you're going to give again.
Senator Juro, let's
decide
continue.
immediately when you
Okay, can I? Is it my turn now? Can I go ahead?
Yes.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for the opportunity to address this assembly. My first point this evening is the fact that due to the issues on ground, we need a lawyer, and we need that lawyer to act throughout this case for Mohbad alongside Mr. Yomi Fabi. Let's have a dedicated lawyer to do that, so that all our efforts will be coordinated and streamlined. We don't, so my appeal to everybody this evening is that please, let's put our financial resources together. Whatever it is you have, any widow's mite is not rejected. Let's just put our efforts towards that. That being said, I now go on to the
Somebody
second.
said 1,640 now, and that's encouraging. That's good.
Sorry? Please
Somebody
say that
sent
again.
1,640 naira. It's coming from Tap.
Okay. Let's not despise the days of humble beginnings. I'm sure that now that we're all focused on this, the money will come in. He has already said to us that he needs, you said 2 million naira. Is that what the lawyer has quoted for now?
Because he said it's not going to be the only one. He said this is a wide case.
Yeah.
While they are doing that court case there, it's not just one court case.
Yeah.
And they will be doing Damola's case, and then if eventually they file a fresh one, if after they will write petition to the police to augment what I've written there, and they said that with the snail pace, the way they are doing with this petition of mine, that they will have to take some certain steps, write petition and still go to court. He said that's another case. And at the end of the day,
I am even suggesting at this point, yes, you have quoted an estimate of 2 million. Even if we get past the 2 million, let's continue. You know why? Because we don't know what other things will crop up along the way.
Oh, we have a press conference. We have a press conference. We have
that on the side. The other very crucial thing that the other crucial thing that we must bear in mind is the fact that although Mr. Yomi is an activist, he's not a legal practitioner. When we work in this kind of path, we want professionals, the right pegs. If it's the right pegs in the right holes. He has.
I can't be in court.
He cannot be in court and deliver properly in that field. So let him concentrate on what he does best, and let us have an in-house legal practitioner to work hand in hand with him. God will enable us, and God will hear our prayers and enrich our pockets to be able to support this work. That's as far as that goes. The other thing that is so important to me this evening that I want us to to deliberate upon is this issue that Mr. Yomi Fabi also brought up this evening, that the police, the Nigerian police force, are saying that until Hadura...
Nowadays is asking for the account number.
You guys can pin it down.
Can somebody, Kid Boss, can you pin it down, please?
I think she's not there.
Okay. Who can pin it down for us?
Dandoski.
I can't pin it because people are on the panel section. I can only be posting it.
Okay.
Anyway, it's on my page. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, I'll be posting it. Thank you, gifters.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to the next point, I mentioned the fact that Mr. Yomi said on the issue of Hadura, that if he does not reach out to the Nigeria Police Force, there is not much they can do in helping him or supporting him out of his alleged hostage condition. My mind is going towards the fact that there's so many things out now pointing to your Hadura's kind of it's like there's the conspiracy aspect of him keeping information to himself and not releasing it on time. There's the other aspect of reaching out to Mr. Yomi Fabi, even though he's claiming he hasn't done so. Can the police force not effect an arrest at this point? Why won't they effect an arrest? Why won't they consider looking into the issue that what has come up now is related to an ongoing homicide investigation? I'm asking.
You're asking the obvious. That is to tell you that something is being done to my own petition. I have written a petition, but that's through my NGO. And that is where we need a lawyer. Because as an NGO,
okay, I get it.
I put the right, hold on. The right thing I need to do is the press conference. I've screamed out.
Mm-hmm.
And the lawyer says that maybe the reason why the police are taking their time is because of the case Hadura institutes against Damola. Maybe he has something to say they cannot say. Nobody can say whether it is true is the one or not. But me, I'm okay, and I'm still under the law by saying I don't believe it is not Hadura. He said I'm still okay. But if I want to take action, I can't take action on my own. It is through the police I must take action. But it is the same police that is in a case through the commissioner that is in a case on behalf of Hadura against Damola. That do you think they will now be going to go for Hadura so quickly? Except my own lawyer look into the matter and
speaks
if
the
my
right.
lawyer is going to take action self. He said my own lawyer does not even have the case file there until that's on the 29th. If my lawyer, or before the 29th, if he apply that he is my client, that means I must engage him officially, give him the power, but then he will now write on my behalf and say, my client is one of the lead witnesses.
Yeah. Mr. Yomi, you know what's happening here is we need the services of a lawyer to speak the right lingo, to push the police to act. That is the work of a lawyer. So I am reiterating for everybody now that do you now see that we need the services of a lawyer as soon as possible so that we can push forward.
All right. Thank you, Ma. Can you see the account? Can you see the account now?
I saw you wrote something now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay, so
that's what we just have to do. We have to wait. If we don't get the service of a lawyer now, how about the lawyer? They will tell you, we'll look into it. But the same, don't forget that where I wrote my petition to is the State Criminal Investigating Department, which is PANTI. It's under Lagos State Police Command, under the Commissioner of Police. But the person heading that department is Deputy Commissioner of Police. All the operational departments under the Lagos State Police Command, and it's under the Commissioner of Police, they are in PANTI. But they are headed by the Deputy Commissioner of Police. Now, that is where I wrote my own too. But the Commissioner of Police has charged Damola to court based on Hadura's complaint. Now, if I want the police, same police, to go after Hadura, they will tell me that there is a case, because they didn't tell me directly, but my lawyer is explaining that there is a case our Oga Patapata is instituting against the person that impersonated Hadura, that wanted to swindle you, Mr. Yomi. Let's look into that case. If we now see that Damola explained in that court that I am not the one, and if he can prove it in that court, then my own petition, maybe they will act on it. But the lawyer said there is a way he can go about it that will make them to work. If he lay his hand on the case file, he needs to see what they have against Damola, and that will favor, that will favor me and get me justice. He said, but if he doesn't see that one, how will he be able to decide and even feed the public back? So
I even
that's
think
one of the reasons why, apart from engaging the lawyer, we need to be looking for the press conference on that day. So
Absolutely.
the lawyer will explain to the entire public. Because I told him, while you are working for Break the Silence Foundation, you are also working for the public. So you must explain to all of us, not just us, what you saw in that case on the 29th and all of that. So you'll be able to explain in his, I will be able to explain.
Yeah.
So if we engage him before 29, he can quickly go and apply for the case file.
I like it that we're engaging him as soon as possible. And exactly.
Before the 29th, I to duplicate it. Only to about study it. To back only the count take even before 29, but 29, nobody case file 29. After 29, it can take step. Then they will be able
so that everything can work simultaneously.
Then he will now tell us, okay, this is where I want to charge the case to, or this is where I'm going to be writing to, so that they can attend to us, pick Hadura to come and tell us in that other side. So that is us, because if not, these people will be doing video, they'll be making it look like we are persecuting Hadura, and that is not.
Exactly. That's what they are very, very good at doing, gaslighting. Exactly. They turn everything around on its head.
Exactly. So
to people who don't
now
know
they are
better.
still like nothing will happen to us. They are gallivanting now because they think somebody powerful has been able to divert, the right police. Normally, the police are meant to quickly work on my own petition. I wrote petition first, but before I know it, they ambushed me and they went through the route of the commissioner of police. So it's going to be very difficult for the officers under him in the same command to go and start dragging Hadura.
Okay. Before I drop, please, I would make this last announcement again. Please, and please, everybody, let's just rally round and get this lawyer to start as soon as possible. In the next few days, let's get this thing up and running so that we can seize the opportunity.
Simultaneously on that 29. Yeah. So immediately we leave the court.
We can do everything on that day. And we can seize this opportunity that we have, strike it so that, everything can work well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
That's what we have now. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You can drop me.
Firefox.
Thank you. Good evening to you, my honorable senators. You have all spoken well. My honorable expander. I saw him before, but he's no more on right now. But I hope that we are still together in the show because I've been trying to talk since, because there was one narrative that Mr. Yomi gave that I really love so much. Mr. Yomi is like our mind are working together. You said something the moment you came on the show, and that thing actually touched me. Like, is Mr. Yomi like, are you I don't know, maybe you are saying visions, maybe, yeah, because you see, that Hadura narrative, that Hadura narrative, like, what if it's part of the people that actually, what if it's one of them? What, being his brother, being his own blood brother, what if he was the one that was
somebody that, we can't say yes.
Yes, Yes. So
Go on.
I thought about it today. At some point, I was like, and this is what I'm actually going to say next time that
Go on. I'm listening to
I have the
you. I'm
chance
with
to.
you.
Yes. Yeah, the
Go
next time
on.
that I have chance to say it. So I'll start like, what if we are only saying that we should protect Hadura? Yes, we should protect Hadura. Some people are already threatening him. Yes, threatening him. But what if he is involved? Because this is a very big crime.
What if he is
I'll
not
put it that
threatened?
way.
What if he is not threatened?
What if it's not even threatened? Yes. What if it's not even threatened? What if he's trying to like save his own ass from,
Exactly.
from because I thought about a lot of things and I was like, this is a mystery. This is a very big mystery, something that one cannot understand, like something that is hard to just, until someone talks. And then I asked another question. At the last press conference, he said some things that it was Mohbad, Cynthia, and someone. Could that person be him? Could it be the last person? Could it be the one? Or who is he trying to protect? What is really going on?
Exactly.
Some things, this thing is really so confusing to listen, and I'm just like, hey, how do we solve this kind of mystery? But
Another
I
thing
know.
is that I love Senator Fireforce. Another